Hi guys, how you doing? We're gonna do a little bit of bachata first. So I'm just down. I left the shopping with my parents, so I thought I'd get a sneaky bit of video. Um, and Sean, I'm doing this without the cap, especially for Sean because I know that was one of his requests. So I'm exposing myself for you, Sean, or my hair. Anyway, bachata. Some of you probably don't do it. Maybe you've only started salsa and you didn't want to take too much on. I didn't do bachata for 2 years when I started, but I didn't have a lockdown and quarantine to start when I got bored to start dancing with. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it from the basics, and I'm going to explain the basic footwork, and then I will add a little bit of for people who've been doing it longer, a little bit more volume to your basic then, and we can practice that. So if you don't dance it, give it a shot. If you have someone in the house that doesn't dance it, give it a shot. I find it's kind of a lower entry level to salsa in that it's it's a much more familiar rhythm. It's that 4/4 even rhythm, so it's kind of more similar to maybe a pop music structure. There's a lot of English songs, you will find them a bachata remix, so it can be more accessible to a lot of people. So it is from Dominican Republic, the dance, and it is I think bachata means party, I think. So let's get the party started. I'm going to just turn this over here. Hopefully you can see my feet. So again, we're going to go from the basics up, okay? So I'm going to show the footwork first. Well, the stance first. How do we stand in bachata? Our ready stance is going to be same as salsa pretty much, in that your feet are going to be shoulder width apart. So your legs are shoulder width apart. Your feet are pointed slightly out on the diagonal, so they're not straight in front of you. They're more a little bit out to the side. And your knees, again, keep them nice and soft, okay? Nice and relaxed. So you don't want to lock your knees at any point, okay? So there's a slight bend in them. Your weight as well, the same as in the salsa. Your weight is more, your intention is more forward. So if you have your chest over your knees, which is over your feet, that gives you nice solid stance, okay? So keep that nice and relaxed. Again, don't lean over too much that you have to grip the floor with your toes, then that's not relaxed. So you're going to keep it, but you should feel the ball of your foot will have more, the front of your foot will have more pressure on it than the middle, the center or back, okay? So with that said, into your dance posture, hands above the waist for the moment is fine, and we're going to take it from a basic step. So just watch the basic bachata step first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the feet, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to go side, close, side, close, side, close, side, close. On the 4, on this close here, you're just going to close your feet and touch your tap, which we'll get to in a minute, and then we're going to make sure that your right foot is ready then to go back for the 5. On your right, you go 1, open, close, to the right. So start to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. That's the count. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. If it's your first time doing bachata, that is really all you need to worry about, is that rhythm, that timing, okay? The touch, when we dance, all that exercise that we've done for the salsa in terms of bending the knee, if you haven't seen them on the earlier videos, we created the hip motion by bending the knee as we stepped, and that's the same in bachata. So keep your knees bent as you step. Bent knee, you're going to step for 1, 2, 3. Now on the touch, this you're going to bring this in and you're going to straighten the knee. It's bent, straighten it, and that's going to bring the hip out, and then bend it again to go back down. So a slight up and down, okay? What you don't want to do is drive the momentum and drive the energy from the hip, just from the hip, from the center. It's a result of you pushing into the floor, okay? So straighten the knee and let the hip come out and back in. So practicing your touch, you'd go step, touch, and back out. Step, touch, and back out. Practice it separately. It's a good way to get that feeling of it. And then same to the other side. You're going to go, so this would be the 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. As you step the 8, push down, let the hip come out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Okay? So that's your basic rhythm in bachata. We're going to take it in a few different directions on the next video, and then we're going to do it to music, okay? The other thing is the upper body. We want to, we dance with our whole body, so we want to, what do we do with our upper body? What do we do with our arms? So again, it's very similar to salsa. If I was doing a side step in salsa or a forward step, my intention is always comes from my chest first. It comes from here, okay? So when I do my bachata step, I'm going to actually push my upper body to the left, okay? So use your lats here to push, okay? And a really good exercise, you can just push your chest from left to right, left to right, left to right. Practice this motion, because the freer you are here and the looser you are here, the more natural your step is going to look. So the upper body, as we step, slightly before our feet hit the ground, our chest goes, okay? So the chest always moves slightly before the foot, okay? And then they land at the same time. 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go just the upper body, together, push, push, and touch, and back the other way, using the lats to push, back, push, and center on that touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So the hands, again, same as salsa. We spoke, remember we went through the arms. As the arms move, we went from the one hand at the hip and the other hand in the center. Now, it's the same. If we're stepping, you're going to be, so remember like we did the running, okay? And the knee that was bent, the opposite hand was up. So as we step on our right foot, or your left, it's the opposite hand that's going to come up. And then we're going to step on the left, so my right hand, okay? For you, it's going to be your left and your right hand on 3 and 4. So let's just do the arms. The arms are going to come to the left first. Left hand is going to go to your hip. Make the triangle here. You don't want to be closed in like this when we dance. We want to give ourselves nice comfortable space. Let the armpits breathe. Here we go. Make a triangle here, and this hand comes up here. And it's going to, as we change, as we step, you're going to change. So this top hand is going to go down to the hip, and the other one is going to swing up to the middle, okay? So let's do together, switch, 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 switch. Now that's just the hands doing it, okay? So all the energy there is coming from my shoulders and my hands, which is actually, when we bring in the upper body, we're going to relax the hands and it's going to look a lot more natural. The important thing is that there isn't all that energy going into your hands. It's the chest and that step that's going to drive it. So let's do the hands together on the bachata rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. 5, 6, 7, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. 5, 6, 7, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. Now step on the spot. We go. 1, 2, 3, and touch. 5. Don't touch, just pause. 1, 2, 3, and pause. 5, 6, 7, pause. 1, 2. Now we're going to bring in the touch. 6, 7, and step, step, together, touch. So when I touch, my hands don't move because I'm not actually traveling on it. It's just, I'm not technically stepping on it. It's just a little touch. 5, 2, 3, and touch, and 5, 6, 7, touch, and 1, 2, 3, and touch, and 5, 6, 7, touch. Okay, so that's on the spot. Let's do it together. Do it on the spot first, and then we're going to travel, and then we'll change directions. 5, 6, 7, and. So just on the spot. 1, and remember, bend the knee. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 5, 6, 7. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 5, 6. Now bring in the upper body. 1, 2, 3. And pause. 5, 6, 7. Pause. 1, 2, 3. And pause. 5, 6, 7. Pause. Now step. 2, 3. And pause. And step. 6, 7. Pause and step. 2, 3. And pause and step. 6. Now bring in the touch. 1, 2, 3. And touch. 5, 6, 7. And touch. 1, 2, 3. And touch. 5, 6, 7. And touch. 1, 2, 3. And touch. 5. Let's travel now. 1, 2, 3. And touch. 5, 6, 7. And touch. 1, 2, 3. And touch. So the idea is to push with those lats, get the upper body moving across, step with your feet, and let those arms swing naturally from side to side, holding them every time you touch. You're going to pause with the arms. Nice. Lovely. So practice that, and then we're going to do it in different directions, and then we're going to do it different directions to music. Any questions, guys? Let us know. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. It's a lovely day. Dance it. Get yourself a bottle of beer, get yourself a glass of wine, get yourself a bottle of water, a bottle of Coke, whatever your tipple is, and enjoy.